Hey folks, it's James here from the Movie Mad channel. As I was saying in my last equipment video, I am going to watch the 4K of The Exorcist. Now, I was in HMV and I looked on the shelf for this because it was right in the window, a big poster saying The Exorcist on 4K. And I just decided to have a look at it, and it wasn't on the shelf, so I went up to the guy and asked him, "Have you got The Exorcist on 4K?" He says, "People have been asking me for that all week, and it hasn't came in yet. But coincidence has it just came in an hour ago, but they'd only got in 4 copies." And I was like, "Okay, can I take a look at it?" And he handed me it, and I thought, "Am I going to buy this? Am I not going to buy it?" I'd already made up in my mind that I wasn't going to buy it, but I then thought about it, and I thought about a couple of things. So the couple of things I thought about, okay, was this is a new 4K. I'm supporting HMV by buying it in here, and this is a 4K release that you can really get on board with because it's the price of it. I think is a very fair price at $19.99 for a 4K. I think that's good, but so it's not just the 4K, okay? It's got the 4K on a 4K disc of the theatrical cut. It's got a 4K of the extended cut on 4K disc on 4K. So two separate 4K discs and two separate Blu-rays with exactly the same on it, which is the same as this copy. So for 19.99, I thought that was a really really good, value for money purchase. So I thought, you know what, it's in my hand. If guys went and got it for me, let's just take it. And I did. Treated myself because it's my birthday coming up. So I say I don't often buy things new, but I think this was worth supporting. So I've got it sealed here. So I'm just going to unseal it, okay? Then I'll show you inside, and then I'm going to watch it. And then what I'll do is once I've watched it, I'll give you a opinion on the picture quality. I'm sure there's lots of other people doing the same as well, but may as well have my opinion too. Right, let me open it and I'll show you what's inside. So here we are, I've opened it up. Let's open up and see what's inside. So we have, as I was saying, The Exorcist, the original theatrical cut on 4K. We've then got, I don't know if I can do this with one hand, The Exorcist, the extended cut by director William Friedkin, same as obviously the original, but and then you've got the Blu-ray of the theatrical cut and the Blu-ray of the extended cut. I'm just going to read on the back, so the running times if they've got it. It's a special feature. So the extended cut is 132 minutes and the original theatrical cut is 122 minutes. This is the type of thing I wish they'd done with Terminator 2, and I really hope they do with Aliens. They didn't do it with Waterworld, and that, because I always watch the extended cut of Waterworld or the longer 40-minute one, and they didn't put that on the 4K, which was disappointing. So this one's got Dolby Atmos on it. I don't know whether it's Dolby Vision or HDR10. Doesn't quite say, does it? It just says Dolby Vision. Let me see when I put it in. So that's why I thought it was good to support this one. So I'm just going to pause this and I'm going to watch the film and then come back to you. Thanks, guys. Hey, folks. So I have watched The Exorcist 4K theatrical cut, and I haven't watched it all yet. And the reason I haven't watched it all yet is son returned home from school.
And blame my bird. Like you're gonna.
Your bird did delay my video production a little bit, but so I watched half of the theatrical cut, and I turned it off because it's kids in the house. You can't watch The Exorcist with kids in the house, can you? But what I would say is what I was most impressed with. The picture quality was excellent. It is excellent. There's no doubt. I'm just wondering whether they'll release this again with Dolby Vision, because that could make a slight improvement to it, I think. But saying that, the picture quality on it is the best you've ever seen for The Exorcist. It really is. And the other thing that's a real big upscale now. I don't have a Dolby Atmos system, as I keep telling people, but it's got a Dolby Atmos track, and I've got a 5.1 system, and the 5.1 system. Oh, here he comes.
The good tea bags, thank you very much.
Oh yeah, it is.
Oh
yes.
my God, it's a wee bit dripping.
You're allowed to get the good tea bags, aren't you?
Yeah. Thanks for the good tea bags.
Yeah. So yes. Lost my train of thought now. So let's get back to what I was saying. I was saying, what was I saying? That the sound upgrade on this, on the 5.1 system, is the absolute best. I keep forgetting when you watch a movie that the sound can make such an impact on it. Now the 5.1, I think there was a plane taking off in the Exorcist right at the start, and I turned, my fridge is behind me because I've got like a living room kitchen, so it's all open plan, like a living room and a kitchen. And I turned round and I thought, is that noise is that fridge making? But it wasn't the fridge. It was the plane taking off from behind me and then going to the front of the screen. And then there's a scene, was it rain? And it was just dripping in it, or was it rain? And it was just so good. So the main upgrade on this, not to say the picture isn't excellent, but the main upgrade on it, I think, is the sound. And what a good deal from HMV for $19.99. I think, again, glad I bought this first day, which I probably shouldn't have done, but I treated myself. So that's my review of The Exorcist. Everybody knows about the film The Exorcist. I'm not gonna tell you the plot or anything like that. I'm just reviewing the disc here. If you've not seen The Exorcist, I'll leave you to enjoy the sheer horror and the sheer realism of it itself. The other thing, I don't think I've actually put the Blu-ray in for a really long time, so I can't remember whether it comes up. So when the 4K comes up, it goes, "Do you want an introduction from the director?" So I opted for the introduction from the director, and he says in it, you can get two things from The Exorcist: have faith, or there's evil in the world. Which one is it for you?
There's evil in the world.
I don't know. Maybe there is evil in the world, but maybe we should have a little bit more faith.
I ain't got a church.
I'm not saying you go to church. I'm just saying that faith that people can be good.
I agree with that.
So I think I will watch the second half of it, but I don't think my opinion will change in the picture because it's excellent. And I'm watching the theatrical cut, so I'm going to watch the extended cut, and I'll probably watch the Blu-rays as well, but that's all going to take some time. So for now, I'm going to just leave you my final thoughts. Well worth the $19.99, I think. So if you take my recommendation, I think it's not just my recommendation, there's lots of people that have thought this was an excellent 4K. This will be sold, I'm pretty sure this is going to be sold out, if it's not already. It was absolutely excellent, as I've said many times. And just before I go, I will reiterate again, thank you for the tea. I said to James, he's not allowed the good tea bags, but then I was only joking, and he went, "Oh," that's what he said, wasn't it? So,
No, wasn't it?
It was.
Once I told him what you'd actually say, then yeah, it had.
Yeah. So there we go. Oh, that's good. A good tea makes you feel better. So I shall leave you to it, but please comment on what you take from The Exorcist. If you've got it, what you think of the picture quality, and what do you think that's a decent deal? I think that's going to be one of the treasured ones in my 4K collection. It certainly is. Alright, I shall leave it there, and I'll see you next time, guys. Thanks very much. That tea is good. I think he made it just right. Hey folks, so as I was saying in the last video, I'm about to put on The Exorcist in 4K, which I treated myself to. Probably shouldn't have, but I did. And I've been looking at another couple of reviews on it, and they've all told me that the Blu-rays in this one are exactly the same as the Blu-rays in this one. So I really thought that this 4K was how just by the initial packaging and initial what you get in it, I was thinking that this is what you would call a value for money 4K. And that being said, I don't often purchase things new, but it's my birthday next week. I thought I'll treat myself and I'll take The Exorcist on 4K. And the reason that persuaded me to do that is that the value in this. The price was $19.99 from HMV. Bird thinks I'm talking to him. $19.99 from HMV. I'm really sorry, I've got to stop. What are you saying, Charlie? Oh, washing. What are you saying? Hello? Are you interrupting my video? I'm going to have to count this as a blooper now, aren't I? Okay, we'll start again, shall we?